Hey, let me tell you something straight up. You can make your brain better. It's not some sci-fi fantasy. It's not a gimmick from a late-night infomercial. It's a fact. The idea that your intelligence is fixed, that you're stuck with the brain you were born with, is old news. The truth is, small, simple daily actions have the power to think faster, learn more efficiently, remember things with greater clarity. This isn't a trick, it's not magic. You don't need to be a genius to get started. It is simple, accessible science you can put into practice today, right now, in the next 10 minutes. Every single day you make choices that either build your brain up or let it slide. It's in the food you eat, the way you move, even how you rest. Most people just go through the motions completely unaware of the profound impact these little things have on their mental performance. But you're not most people, you're here, and you're looking for an edge. The good news is that this edge doesn't require expensive software, complicated gadgets, a total life overhaul. It just requires a little bit of knowledge and a commitment to consistency. The journey to a sharper, more vibrant mind begins with understanding that you are the architect of your own cognitive abilities. The power to upgrade your mental hardware is already in your hands. It's about making incremental improvements that stack up over time, creating a powerful compounding effect on your intelligence and memory. Imagine feeling more confident in meetings, learning a new skill with ease, or simply remembering where you put your keys without a frantic search. These aren't just quality of life improvements. They are signs of a brain that is functioning at a higher level. What we're going to talk about are the practical, no-nonsense habits that form the bedrock of enhanced cognitive function. So, let's get down to it. I used to think that big changes required big, dramatic efforts. I saw self-improvement as this massive mountain to climb. Honestly, it was intimidating. Then I saw the power of a tiny habit firsthand through a friend, Mike. Mike was always complaining he felt foggy and slow in the mornings. He felt like his mind was stuck in first gear. So he tried something ridiculously simple. He started a morning habit, read for just 10 minutes. Not an hour, not a whole book. Just 10 focused minutes before he looked at his phone. He was skeptical, and so was I. At first, nothing much happened. After about a week, he said he was sleeping a little better. He wasn't waking up as groggy. After 2 weeks, he was learning new words faster. First things first, let's talk about the absolute bedrock of all brain function, sleep. You can try all the fancy brain training apps and supplements, but if you're not getting enough quality sleep, you're fighting a losing battle. It's that simple. Sleep is not a luxury. It is a critical biological necessity. When you sleep, your brain isn't just shutting off. It's entering a vital maintenance cycle. Think of a night crew coming in to clean up the office, file the day's paperwork, get everything ready for the next morning. Your brain actively cleanses itself of metabolic waste products that accumulate during waking hours. That includes toxins linked to neurodegenerative diseases. Sleep is when your brain consolidates memories. It takes the experiences and information you gathered during the day, sorts through them, and transfers the important stuff from short-term to long-term storage. This is why pulling an all-nighter to study is one of the worst things you can do. You might cram the information in, but without sleep, it won't stick. Most adults need a solid 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night. It's not about being lazy. It's about giving your brain the time it needs so you can be sharp, focused, and creative the next day. Next, manage your environment. Make your bedroom a sanctuary for sleep. Keep it cool, dark, and quiet. And here's a big one. Avoid screens for at least an hour before bed. Phones, tablets, computers, TVs. The blue light from these devices messes with melatonin production. If you make only one change, let this be it. Prioritize your sleep above everything else for 1 week and observe the difference. You will notice improvements in your ability to think quickly, solve problems, and regulate your emotions. Better sleep links to faster reaction times, enhanced learning capacity, and a more stable mood. It is the fundamental building block for all other cognitive enhancements. Don't just think of sleep as rest. Think of it as active nightly brain training. Next up, let's get moving. Many people think exercise is for your body, to lose weight, to build muscle. But one of the most incredible benefits is what it does for your brain. Moving your body is like a magic bullet for your mind. Exercise increases blood flow to the brain, delivering oxygen and nutrients that brain cells need. This isn't just a short-term boost. Regular exercise promotes growth of new brain cells, especially in the hippocampus, key for learning and memory. You don't need to be a marathoner or bodybuilder. Consistency beats intensity. Aim for about 30 minutes of moderate exercise most days. Brisk walk, bike ride, dance in your living room. Light strength training. If 30 minutes feels like too much, break it up, morning and after lunch. Get your heart rate up and move regularly. Integrate movement into your day. Stairs, park farther, stretch hourly. Small bursts improve attention, focus, and mood. Also, what you put on your plate has a direct and profound impact on what goes on in your head. Your brain is an incredibly energy-hungry organ. It uses about 20% of your calories. So the fuel you provide matters. If you want it to run like a high-performance engine, don't feed it low-grade fuel. A diet rich in vegetables, fruits, whole grains, lean proteins, healthy fats provides essential vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. Certain foods are particularly beneficial. Omega-3s are superstars. Salmon, walnuts, flax seeds, chia seeds, blueberries, spinach, kale. On the flip side, sugary drinks, refined carbs, heavily processed snacks. Your brain is about 75% water. Even mild dehydration hurts energy, mood, and focus. If you feel sluggish, try a large glass of water before another coffee or candy. Keep a water bottle with you and sip regularly. Don't wait until you're thirsty. Make smart swaps. Chips, have a handful of nuts. Soda, grab a bottle of water. Aim for a balanced plate each meal. A source of protein, a healthy fat, plenty of colorful vegetables. Think of every meal as an opportunity to nourish your brain. You are building your mind with the food you eat. It's a delicious, effective investment in cognitive health. Try it and see. Your brain was built to learn. It thrives on novelty and challenge. When you stop learning new things, your brain can become stagnant. This doesn't mean you have to go back to school and get another degree. It can be as simple as learning a few words in a new language, picking up a musical instrument, or trying out a new recipe. The act of learning something new stimulates your brain to form new neural pathways, strengthening its overall network and making it more efficient. The key is to start small and be consistent. Don't try to master it in one weekend. That's burnout. Instead, commit to practicing for just 15 minutes a day. Break the skill down. First, learn how to hold the instrument. Next day, learn the name of the strings. Use spaced repetition. Study a bit. Take a break. Come back later. Review yesterday before today's practice. So ask yourself, what have you always been curious about? Maybe it's coding, painting, or gardening. Pick one thing and dedicate a small slice of your day to it. The small struggles and little victories are the workout your brain needs. Embrace the identity of a lifelong learner. The goal isn't to become an expert overnight. It's to keep the learning machine running smoothly. Just as you do physical exercise to keep your body strong, you need mental gymnastics to keep your mind sharp. Actively engage in activities that make you think. Playing games that challenge your brain is fun and effective. Puzzles, strategy games, memory tests, a daily crossword, Sudoku, a new board game. These activities force you to use logic, reasoning, memory skills, building cognitive reserve and mental flexibility. When you read, don't just passively consume. Ask, what's the main argument? Do you agree? Why or why not? Teach it in simple terms. Teaching forces you to organize thoughts and spot gaps. Counterintuitive tip, simplify. Your brain loves routines, a morning routine, a system for keys and wallet. Automation frees working memory for complex problems and creativity. Plan your day the night before. Make a short list of your top 1 to 3 priorities. Structure prevents overload and supports deep, focused work. Humans are social creatures. Our brains are wired for connection. Social interactions aren't just good for emotions. They're potent brain exercise. Talking exposes you to new perspectives and ideas. You listen, process, and formulate responses in real time. Strong social ties link to better memory and cognition with age. Make time for people. Call a friend, plan family dinners, join a club. These interactions stimulate the mind and buffer stress. But give your brain quiet time to rest and recharge. Our world is constant stimulation, notifications, emails, endless feeds. Your brain needs breaks. Take short breaks. Let yourself daydream. It's not laziness. Mind wandering boosts creativity, problem solving, and memory. Schedule 5-minute pauses. Step away, do simple breathing, look out a window. Quiet moments help you return with fresh focus. Often your best insights. All right, we've covered a lot of ground. We've talked about sleep, exercise, diet, learning, thinking, routines, socializing. It might feel like a lot, but remember my friend Mike. Change doesn't happen by trying to do everything at once. It happens by picking one thing and starting small. So here is your call to action, your first step on the path to a smarter, sharper brain. Pick just one action from the habits we discussed, just one. Commit to a tiny daily version for the next 2 weeks. That's it. Go to bed 15 minutes earlier. Take a 10-minute walk after lunch. Drink 1 extra bottle of water each day. Choose something so small you can't possibly say no. These small wins build momentum and confidence. After 2 weeks of success with one habit, add a second one. Stack small habits over time. Mark your progress in a notebook or an app. Tell a friend about your goal. Learning and growing in public can boost motivation. Set an alarm to remind you. Reward yourself for your consistency. The goal is not perfection, the goal is progress. Training your brain is a marathon, not a sprint. Let's bring it all home. Start one habit today. Don't wait for tomorrow or Monday. Pick one tip and try it for the next 2 weeks. Share which habit you're choosing in the comments below. Declaring it makes it real. Please subscribe for more simple brain tips. Share with a friend who wants to get smarter with you. Let's build a community for better brains. You can make your brain better. Your journey starts with the single, simple step you take right now. What will it be?